It's Friday afternoon, it's just gone 5 o'clock, and we're about to take Woody for his walk. We're going to take him for a nice long walk this evening, and I thought it might be nice if you come along with us. So let's go and pick up Woody the Pudding and we'll get going. So I know we've sort of done these walk-in videos before and sort of shown more of the scenery, but I thought it might actually be nice today if I talked to you about how much I love walking and how beneficial I find it. And especially I find after, a day at work when I feel a bit overwhelmed with what I've got to do, or I feel a little bit anxious about other things, or I'm worried about something. Another thing, I actually sit for sort of quite long periods at a time, so I find that I get a sore lower back. I also get sciatica. I work quite a lot with my eyes, so I get a lot of eye strain and things like that, and that can lead to headaches. And I just find that whenever I can get out for a walk, it really does help. And as I'm walking, I can feel my back easing, I feel my headache wearing off because of the fresh air. And, mental health wise as well, I find it really beneficial because, you don't think about things when you're walking. You just, look at the scenery, think about where you're going to go, often stop to play with Woody, which is a lot of fun. And it just really does help. Another thing I find it helps with is sleeping at night. So sometimes I can sort of wake up and start thinking about what I've got to do the next day or how much I've got on. And if I've walked during that day, I always find that I sleep a lot better. So it really is beneficial all around. Now, we're lucky enough to live in a beautiful place where there are so many places to walk right outside our back door. We're very close, well, as the crow flies, to Blenheim Palace, and as we sort of live close to there, we can get in the back gate, and there's a community walk through there, so you don't have to pay. And it's all just very, very beautiful. So I know that not everybody has that. But if you don't, I would even, recommend taking a walk around the block, around your village or your nearest town. Or if you can sort of drive somewhere which isn't too far, I think, getting in the car and making that bit of effort, you really will find it beneficial. So let me just show you some of this beautiful scenery. Reasons I actually started this channel, and the reason it's called Happy Moments with Julie, is because I wanted it to be a place where I share with you all of the things that I enjoy doing and the things that make me happy. And I think in life, life is always going to be, filled with ups and downs. So good times, bad times, happy times, sad times, and you can't always control that, especially not the sad times. But what you can do is make more time for your happy moments and the things that make you happy, the things that you enjoy doing. And that's really what I want to do here. Now, I haven't really done a lot on the channel, apart from the garden series that Matt and I started in the summer. And we don't really get a lot of time to spend in the garden. And especially now, you know, the weather is turning and we're going into winter. We probably won't spend hardly any time out there at all, apart from having a final sort of clear up out there before it gets really cold. So what I want to try to do is post more here of the things that I enjoy doing, my other hobbies outside of my doll's house hobby, which is also my job. I'm the luckiest person in the world to do something I love so much as a job. But also other hobbies, you know, my crochet, knitting, embroidery, things like that. But also other things that I want to try, and one thing that sort of comes straight to mind is pottery, and it's actually my birthday at the beginning of November, and Matt and I are going for a pottery lesson and it will be the first time either of us have tried it, and I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm not sure if we'll be able to film there or not, but I'll definitely get some photographs and as much footage as I can to share with you. But it's things like that that I want to use this channel for, to encourage you to do more of the things that you love, the things that make you happy, and have a go at some of them for you as well, I suppose. I've got a really big long list called my big to-do list. I'm not really keen on the term bucket list, so I call it my big to-do list. And it's just filled with things that I want to try. Crafts, things that I want to bake, cocktails I want to try, places I want to eat, places I want to visit, countries I want to visit, and all things like that. And I break it down into categories. And I want to share some of those things here. So hopefully I'll have more time to do that. And hopefully that will be something that you'll enjoy. I'm up to, I think, about 506 subscribers now, which doesn't seem a lot, but it's taken a while to get there. So it's good to be past that 500 mark. And hopefully that will grow as well. So if you're here and you're not already a subscriber, please do hit that subscribe button, and that will help, and I'll be able to bring more content to the channel. So it's as I'm walking and looking at these views that I can really feel my mind clearing. I feel my shoulders relax and just really start looking forward now to the weekend. I'm filming this on Friday, but I won't upload it until Saturday. There's a plane taking off. That's coming from Oxford Airport. Not quite sure where it's going. Hope they have a lovely trip. And for almost the middle of October, the weather is actually really lovely. It actually feels quite warm in the air. You can see the sun's just beginning to set, but it's just so lovely out here. The colour of the sky, the scenery, it just makes me feel good. This is definitely one of my happy moments. I hope I'm not going too fast there. One thing I do want to buy is one of those steady cams, so it will be easier to hold the camera with. This is actually Matt's mobile phone. Hello, he's waving. But also won't be jolty like this when I'm walking, so that is something I will be doing. And apologies if you don't like the up and downness of the camera. And Woody there is on the lead, and I don't know if you've noticed it or not, but when I came through there is an electric fence. So this field is surrounded with an electric fence at the moment, and Woody likes to try and get through them. So we have to keep him away, so that's why we keep him on the lead. And also in the surrounding fields there are sheep, and there's only hedges so he would be able to get through, so that's why we keep him on the lead. But obviously whenever we can take him off and let him run, we do, and he loves it, and he's such a beautiful boy, and he's got the kindest nature. He looks quite intimidating, big old black lab, but he is a big old soft teddy, but very strong. Love you, Woody. Love you.
Come on then.
So this walk that we're doing now is about, well, just under 4 miles, I think, when we bring the app that shows us how far we've been. It's about 3.96 miles, and it takes about, what would you say, about an hour and a half,
yeah,
hour and 20 minutes, depending how often I stop to take photos.
Yeah.
And the longest walk we do around here is probably about between 5 to 6 miles, and that takes us probably about 2.5 hours, I think.
Yeah.
Which is very tiring, but as I said earlier, it really does help you sleep better at night. And we're coming now into the woods, so I'm going to end this video here, but I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you can get out at all this weekend, I would really encourage you to do so. So as I said, I'm going to try to share more videos here. Please, if you've enjoyed this one, do hit the like button. Leave me a comment below, tell me what you're up to this weekend and what you'd like to see here on the channel as well. And if you're not already a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. And I wish you now a week full of happy moments, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.